Afternoon. Before I start, I'd like to point out that I'm not here to sell anything, and being a student whose large debt is about to come in from university, I can't afford to buy anything. Please don't give me a business card unless you're in the media industry. If you are, I may have a use for you later, but you'll have to wait. I'm here to talk about climate change and how this issue needs to be properly understood rationally and scientifically. The climate change movement has brought much media coverage and has a strong government backing. I'm sure you've seen the advertisements using scare tactics in terms of dialogue and audio accompaniment to promote fear over the subject. The movement is ideological, developed towards the move for carbon credits that will cost the taxpayer even more than they can afford. In this time of recession, this is highly counterproductive. I've investigated the actual statistics into the climate, and in doing so, I have found some meteorologists pressured over their findings. I'm not here for instigation, however. I'm here to speak of the facts. The climate itself is a constantly changing ecosystem. Climatologists and meteorologists constantly see changes in the weather and the temperature. This is normal. I can't emphasize this enough. This is normal. It has been going on for billions of years, and it's normal. More importantly, for the argument I am making, the climate has been dropping in temperature over the last 20 years. The recent climate change movement has been going on for less than 5 and is arguing the opposite. The polar ice caps have been constantly changing in mass too, a constantly fluctuating national phenomenon that has been going on since the start of time. It's nothing new, and people need to see that. Let's take a minute to understand the main clause behind this movement. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is crucial to our survival. It is the substance that every mammal on the planet breathes out, and a substance that every plant needs for photosynthesis. The plants use carbon dioxide to create oxygen, which allows every mammal, including humans, to breathe. It is important that we understand this. The climate change movement seems hell-bent on deciding that this substance is a threat to our society, and I'm sorry, but this fraudulent idea has to stop. The main thought behind the ideology is that man-made carbon emissions are the source of climate change. A reliable source I have come across has shown that carbon man-made emissions make up somewhere to 0.0001% of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The influence of man-made carbon emissions is so minuscule that it is ludicrous to spend so much money on time on this movement. Polar bears, oh bloody hell. Also, the polar bear numbers are rising. The temperature is falling. The basis for the movement is getting weaker every day. With recent revelations like the scandal in East Anglia and an objective understanding of the government interests backing this movement, I hope you will see this movement for what it is and join against it. Thank you for your time.